Estoy perdido, amor. Si me llamas, sabe que estoy yo. Bombona, todos quieren contigo, pero tú estás conmigo.
Hey guys, welcome to Self Made. It's your host Andres,
I'm Nash.
And I'm Akeem.
and today I'd like to shout out my girlfriend Tiana for the topic idea. Today we'll be talking about: is it okay for your partner to hold on to memories and keep things they received from their exes? What's your thought on that?
Um, well,
It's plain and simple.
I would say no.
No, what?
I ain't keeping it. Why should I? There's no need to keep it. Like it depends on like what the gift is. Like if it was like let's say if it was like a watch. All right, I don't know about that. Like you want me to throw away a whole watch? Well, it's like a nice watch, like it's money watch. It's a money watch. Like it's a watch. Like I wouldn't wear it. I would just keep it to the side. Like I wouldn't take it out and be like, I'm gonna wear this just cause,
So,
you know?
what's the point of keeping it then?
That's true.
Well, I'm not saying like it definitely have to be a talk that you have with like your current like partner about that, cause like if you're not thinking of it as like something that's sentimental in that sense where like it's regarding like your ex and like it's something that you hold like dear, like the memories or whatever like that, then like it shouldn't be like an issue. But at the same time, like if it's like pictures and stuff like that, I'm not gonna keep those pictures
How
just
about you,
cause.
Akeem? Because you said plain and simple. What's your thought on it?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm only speaking from what I feel. If I have a partner, I don't. To me, it would just feel like I wouldn't be able to tell whether it's you're keeping it because you still feel a connection with your ex, or you just like this thing, or whatever that thing is that you're keeping from your past relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And so for me, I think that would bother me, because like why keep it? I mean, that's just me, you know. And in a relationship, my past relationship, we both understood that we were both on the same page, And you might
Mm-hmm.
be keeping things that you're not even realizing that it was from your past.
So does it like would you say that was like a problem? Would that be like a potential problem in the relationship?
It can be one person if one person feels like it's okay and the other feels like it doesn't. Like you said, for you, for example, for you, it depends on what the item is.
Yeah, because like I haven't personally I don't have really necessarily things I've gotten from like an ex. I've gotten stuff from them as like a friend, because um like after we broke up and everything, like we stayed friends, right? Like after like everything, like we talked about it and slowly became friends again after,
Hmm.
like before I got into another relationship. But yeah, only the gifts I've ever gotten was like as like a friend. It was never really as like a relationship type gift. I've never really gotten anything like that until recently in my current relationship.
So have that created any issues in your relationship?
No. She just asked like why why would she give you something like that? And I'm like, well, I don't know. Like she's been doing that for years,
Hmm.
and it's it's something that like she does on occasion. I don't ask for it, but like, and I don't really give her anything back, but she does give it to me.
Hmm.
And then she's just like, okay. And then that was it. It's never been really an issue. She's never
What do you
had
think about
a
that,
problem
Andres?
with it. Yeah.
Sorry, what'd you say?
What do you think about that? You think that would fly in your relationship?
Well, let me first start by answering the question. Um, no, I don't think it's okay. I don't know. That does not go with me. I don't like. I agree with what you guys are saying. Well, I mean, Nash said that it depends on the item. For me, it's a straight up no. I don't care what the item is. Like at that point, like once it becomes an ex and everything else that is here, once she's gone, everything else goes out the door too. If I didn't keep her, I'm not keeping anything else. What's the point? Like, there's no point. Like, even if you keep like stuff like a watch, for example, right? But you're not gonna
Mhm.
wear it. Like, are you just gonna look at it and it's gonna remind you of what, like her or the fact that she gave it to you? Either you keep it because you wear it or you keep it for something else. Like, there's something always at the back of your head. For me, I'm just like, there's no point. Like, even if my current partner doesn't have a problem with it, I feel like out of respect, I'm still gonna get rid of it anyways, because if it was the other way around, I wouldn't want her to keep anything either.
Mhm.
So I think like it may not cause a problem in my relationship, but even if it didn't, I'm still not gonna keep it because I don't feel comfortable with keeping it myself. Not because it's gonna get me thinking about it. No, just because of the fact that it's a past relationship. It doesn't matter if it ended on good terms or bad terms. I don't wanna keep anything that's gonna remind me of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but at the same time, like with what you're saying, I get it. Like, you don't want anything to be like reminded of like your past and like, it's done, it's over with, right? But I'm saying it in like the fact where like you are with someone, right? Like you're with your current partner, but let's say a couple years, I'm not saying like it's supposed to like happen, right? But if it does, like you guys break up and you guys don't talk the same no more, then like what do you do with the gift then? Like would you just throw away the gifts that they got you recently as well? Or
Well, I think it's more so of the fact that, like, say you get something and then you break up and then you get into a different relationship, then at that point, it's like, I feel like there's not really a good time when you have to get rid of it. Like, it's not like, oh, I'll get rid of it now that I'm in a new, like, in a new relationship. But like, I feel like that's really up to yourself. Like me, I got rid of everything once my last relationship ended. Like once that ended, I got rid of everything before I even got into the new one. Right? Like there was like a couple of things that I didn't know I had until obviously because like you get things sometimes you put them like somewhere like hidden and you don't find them unless you're like doing like a
like
cleaning of something or like a thorough cleaning. So at that point it's like I realized that I had something and I was just like, yeah, I don't need to keep this. Like, I'm just gonna get rid of it. And it's not like, hey, can I get rid of this? Like, I'm not gonna run it by her to let her know that I'm just so I'm getting rid of this. I'm just gonna do it regardless.
mm,
And like she has told me like, oh, like it's okay, like it doesn't matter because it's whatever. But in my head, I'm just like, nah, like, because I know if it was the other way around, I'd be pissed. I'm not gonna lie, I'd be pissed. I'd be like, why is this stuff still here?
like it shouldn't
That's
be here, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Like for example, like if you guys received, like say both of you, or like all of us, say we received like handmade like photo albums for like your relationship, like would you guys still keep that?
No, but like what I've gotten as like a gift was like a picture of like her on her birthday, right?
Hmm.
Where me and her were like standing beside one another and it was just a picture. And she framed it, she put it in a picture frame. That's what I have, but I don't have it like anywhere posted up in my room.
But
Like
you
I don't
still
even
have it.
it's still in my room, yeah. Like I have it still. And then like when she came and visited me when I was um like not well, I still have the thing that she made. Like it's in my
Right.
room, right?
So then how would you feel if your
My
girlfriend, like the
girlfriend
one
got
obviously
that. Yeah.
gift no, 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 I'm saying you say you have it in your room, right? Like obviously it's not like it's still in your room. So say you bring your girl over, she goes into your room and she sees this. Like, do you not think it's gonna make her uncomfortable?
I don't know.
How
Cause
about
she's
you? If it was like if it was on your end, like say your girl has a picture of her and her ex in her room that was given to her as a friend, and you go to her house, you go to her room, and you go in there and you see that picture, how would you feel?
well, it I'd say it's up to her, like if she wants to keep it or not. That's her decision. Like I wouldn't say,
But
hey, like I don't want it to like I want you to take that up. Like it would
right,
make
but
me
I'm
feel
saying, how would you
uncomfortable.
feel though? It wouldn't make you feel uncomfortable.
No.
So you'd be fine. Just going in her room and seeing a picture of her with another man that is not her brother, cousin, dad, uncle, relative, just her ex. You'd be okay with that.
Yeah, that's fine. Like it shouldn't be an issue.
How about you, Akeem?
Me, first of all, that wouldn't be there, but Nishan is different from us. Nishan is not a jealous type.
I'm an easygoing guy. Like I don't let things like that like say like, yo, like it's gonna vex me. I just go with it, you know? That I don't know. That's just me. Like I'm not the type to just get upset and be like, yo, like I don't want this here. Like I don't know why you have like your ex's things like in your room. Like it's her room. It's not mine.
Right. How would you feel though, Akeem? Like, would you keep like stuff like that, or and would you be okay if she did it?
No, I wouldn't keep stuff like that, and to be honest, I wouldn't keep it. Not only because to show her respect, but also because I wouldn't want her to keep something like that. You know, it's like it's just a reminder of. To me, it's just a reminder of
Of like the
you're
past.
holding you're holding on to the past.
Oh, I see what you guys mean there, yeah.
You're holding on
So like
to
Yeah,
something.
like you can't let go.
yeah, like past memories or like past like trauma in a sense.
Or you still
Or
have
you still
love.
have feelings for them. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I see what you guys mean on that sense. Then yes,
But
it would bother
it
me
doesn't.
still.
Say you change your answer, eh?
Nah, cause
But
like
listen.
you,
But
if
listen.
it's the way that you guys put it though, cause like it's different. Like I wasn't thinking of it like that, you know. Like I
The
was
reason
thinking
why
of it.
you're thinking about it like that is because that you don't feel that way about it. It just
Yeah.
the way you feel about it is that someone is being nice. You guys are just friends.
hmm
You know.
I mean, we can get into like the topic, like obviously not today, but in a later episode about like if you like being friends with exes and all that stuff. But like I like for the time being, like for the topic of today, what they want to talk about, like for me, just no, it's just not okay. I wouldn't do it. Just how Akeem said, I wouldn't want it being done to me, which is the only, like, which is actually the main reason why I wouldn't do it. Like, even if she wasn't comfortable, which my girl isn't, but I wouldn't do it because if it was the other way around, I definitely would not be comfortable with that. It's just not for me. Like that, no.
Yeah,
Do
like
you
I
guys have
hear.
anything else? Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough. Like, mm, that's just a tough thing because like you're actually taking like your partner's feelings into consideration as well as your own. But like at the same time, you don't want to come off as like disrespecting them on like you like potentially like they have thoughts of you holding on to the past versus like you just see it as like a kind, not necessarily a kind gesture, but like it's something that was in the past and it's just it holds no meaning to you, but you still have it. So then it brings up the question as to why you still have it. Yeah, this is a tough topic. Not necessarily like it's tough, but it all depends on you and your partner on how you guys
Yeah.
go about it.
Yeah, no, and that's another thing that I was gonna say as well. Like going back to what you said, like it really depends on your relationship, how you feel, and how your partner feels. We're just talking about how we feel in general. Like Akim and I, we think that it's not like we don't think it's okay. Like we wouldn't do it, and we wouldn't want it be done to us. Now she's more like on the little, like on the fence, like yes or no.
Yeah, because it all depends. Like if it was like if I got hurt by this person and you know like I wouldn't want to keep something like that in my room to like remind me of like me being hurt. Like I'd take it away, like I'd put it somewhere where I wouldn't be able to see it.
But
And
then why
or
why
just
keep it in the first place?
know like in the beginning, right?
Um,
But like if I found it and I'm like, okay, like why is this here? Then I'm taking it out. Like I'm not gonna keep it. There's no sense to keep it.
Well, okay, so like just to sum it up, I guess like bottom line, like back to like the topic, like the very, very topic, like do you guys think it's okay for your partner to hold on? Like what's her final thought? I'll go first. No, it's not okay. Akeem, what do you think? Just to wrap it up.
Like I said before, for me, it's just it wouldn't be something that I would be, um, I wouldn't feel okay. I wouldn't feel like it's something that my partner should be all in on to, and and I don't think it's something that should have a big argument over, but it's something that can be talked about and find compromises between both partners, and figure out a way to navigate that argument. But also, like Nishan said and Andres, it all depends on both partners. So again, it brings us back to communication, and you have to talk to your partner, tell your partner how you feel, partner has to tell you how they feel, and both person can understand each other and make the compromises. So that's it.
Yeah, I totally agree. And Natch, final thoughts?
Like you basically summed it all for me. Just a lot of communication. A lot of us as like in our relationships, like in our current relationships, it was difficult to like talk to our partners. Like and it still kind of is. It's not easy. Like no one's saying that it is, but like at least, make the effort to try and like go from there with like communicating like how you feel, your thoughts and stuff like that, because it does take a like take a toll on your partner when it doesn't feel like their voice is heard. So just just listen to what they have to say and let them hear what you have to say and just go from there.
So is your answer still the same from the beginning when you said no, it's not okay, or
I'm still kind of on the fence.
okay? Yeah. Well, see, that's the good thing about this. We get to say our points of views. Do you guys have anything else that you guys want to add?
No, that's about it.
Okay. Well, it's been very interesting for us to come here and debate. But yeah, other than that,
Debate,
just of course it is not just on the fence. It's both. He's confused himself.
Yeah.
Anyways, I
He's
mean,
not
we can
confused.
always. Yeah, he is confused. He said it. He just said yes. Okay. Well, regardless, once again, thanks to my girl Tiana for the topic. Definitely got us talking. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like the video, share. Make sure you guys also follow us on Spotify, and yeah, send us questions, topics that we want to talk about. We'll obviously feature them on the episode, give you a shout out as well. Other than that, it's been your host Andres.
I'm the one and only Nash.
And the only Akeem, big up, and I appreciate you, Tiana, for the topic, Yeah.
Yeah, much appreciated.
Awesome, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.